Welcome to Primecast. My name is Jesse,
My name is not Skrillex, it is Wyatt.
and what's up, man?
What up? Transformers, bro.
Well, yeah, and a lot of feedback on the last episode.
Very happy about it.
Yeah, I'm very happy about it. I guess it's the Prime figures get people all riled up, and
Good
before
thing
I
there's
bef-
more to talk about this week.
yep. And before I go any further, all week I've been sick. I'm super congested right now. So you might hear me blow my nose or sound super nasally like I do right now, or cough because I'm pretty bad right now. I feel okay.
Emergency.
So what's up? Been going on?
Nothing. Had a weird week, but it's whatevs. I got some cool stuff.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, I hate to brag, but I bought lightsabers. I did. I am super, super, super fucking pumped for episode one. Not even just episode one. After episode three came out in theaters, I was like, man, I want to see Star Wars in theaters. Like, if they ever released all six, I'd be so happy. Guess what they're doing? I don't even care if they're 3D. They're releasing all six. So I went to the store and I found the Darth Maul double bladed lightsaber, and I was like, I don't care if I'm too old for this shit. I'm getting it, so I got it. And I also got
How much was that?
it was marked for $20.
Oh, it wasn't like one of those big electric ones.
No, fuck that. Too much money. And then I got like the three little ones. They're actually pretty cool. Nice size and like actual size. I got Darth Vader's, Anakin's, and Obi-Wan's. I don't know. I don't. We recorded earlier this week, so I had already talked about the SH figure arts I got. Correct?
Yeah, Piccolo sucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. How did that skip my mind? Well, like I said, today did some running to some targets with some DPCIs, and now I'm playing with Prime Soundwave.
Huh? You son of a bitch.
I got Prime Soundwave and Prime Cliff Jumper.
No shit.
No shit.
How's Cliff Jumper?
I enjoy it a lot. Except for his weird, awkward forearms, you get used to him. But dude, he's short, stout, but fucking cool. I
No Megatron.
the DPCIs pretty much. I was because I have a smartphone. I have the HTC Evo, so I can get on TFW in Target. And everyone was like having all these debates about legitimate DPCIs for Voyagers. The problem was no one ever put in the legitimate DPCI, so I never found it. So in the stores, I was like, guys, can I please have the thing? And today I went in and the DPCI I gave them, and they're like, yeah, it shows it up, but it doesn't show we have any. I'm like, well, I know some store has them because they kept telling me we don't have them. No other stores in Columbus do. I'm like, well, that's ridiculous because I've read about three postings about people alone today finding these in Columbus. And so just today, a few minutes ago, someone gave me the actual DPCI. So hopefully tomorrow, I wasn't too late and I can run out and get a Megatron, and then I'll be content for a long while. I also saw Wheeljack. I stashed him away somewhere, so he should be there. I stashed away a few figures actually.
Now, were these actually on shelves?
No, I had them pull them from the back. The guy who, when I went up to the electronics counter, this guy, he was like, yeah, he was doing something, and he finally got to me. He was like, how can I help you? And I was like, yeah, I'm looking for something by DPCI, and I gave him it. He's like, yeah, it's just we have some in the stock room. He called this guy over, and he's like, check your scanner, and he typed it in. He's like, oh yeah, I know where those are. Someone called for those today, and I had to get them back then. So he pulled out the case, and there was one Soundwave, one Cliff Jumper, two Bumblebees, and a Wheeljack. I stashed the Wheeljack because I really just, if the Wheeljack's gone by the next time I go back, I really won't be that upset. It's simply because the more I thought about it, I wanted Soundwave and also for Decepticons. And Cliff Jumper, well, I really warmed up to it, and I'm really not like unimpressed. I really enjoy the figure with a faux chest and everything. I enjoy it. He's short. He's stout. He has attitude. I'm not going to use the hammer. He has a rifle right now. Just his elbows are a little awkward, but I don't mind it. I think he's pretty sweet, and I have not posed these guys with the first editions yet. Um, Soundwave is pretty cool. Laserbeak's neat. Soundwave is actually a little more sturdy than I had expected. His plastic is kind of gradient, really nice. Not gradient, more of a matte with texture in it. I don't know the exact term, but it feels nice. Um, I found a Savage Oprah Star Wars figure. I hid that somewhere. I found a 3-pack of Luke and Ben Kenobi. I hid that, and I hid some. Oh, I hid the Arkham City 2-pack of Robin and the Joker.
Oh yeah, I've seen that a few times before.
Oh, I that was the first time I saw it, and I freaked out. I was like, "Oh, I want it, but I cannot spend that much money on this right now."
Well, I went to Target yesterday, or yeah, it was yesterday. No Prime figure. I'd feel really fucking embarrassed
Why is that?
if I personally went up to someone and said, "Can you check to see if you have this in stock and had them code?"
Why?
I don't know. It's just so weird to me. Like I hate inconveniencing people like that.
That's
Like,
what I thought, and then I actually apologized to an employee one day, and they're like, "No, don't feel bad. It's our job." And then I kind of thought of it. I was like, I mean, it's not your job to go
but
get shit
but
for
I
me.
know like if I was in this position, personally, I would be like, "Get the fuck away from me."
I wouldn't care. I've had people like made me like I've had people to where when I worked at Toys R Us, they'd be like, "Do you have this?" And I'm like, "No, we're out of that." And they're like, "Can you check?" And I'm just like,
Like,
"Ugh."
fuck you, bitch.
Like I
Give
know we
it to
don't
me.
have it, but I did go check legitimately, and lo and behold, we didn't have it. And they're like, "Ugh." And then like some people would be like, "Do you have this?" And we're like, "If they're not there, we don't have them." And then as we're walking away, they're like, "Well, we don't need to buy it for our kid." Sorry, if we don't have it. If you real quick story. One of our last nights, me and this one girl's night, I was off work and she was taking a break, so we were walking back and forth between the break room and the electronics. There was these like really old, not old, but older women, like 50s and such, 40s and 50s, and they were grouchy as fuck. And it was like 11 o'clock at night, and they're like, "Do you know if you guys have this? I don't know what it's called or the brand, but if I saw it, I know what it looks like. It's like a pad thing." And we're like, it's in the Imaginarium. Like, if you don't see it, we don't have it because it's Christmas. Everything we have is out. And they're like, oh, okay. And as we're walking away, there's like, I guess I don't need to buy it. And we looked back and we were like, we can't. If you don't know what you're looking for, we can't help you find it. If you had the slightest fucking clue as to what you were doing, but yeah, I it, I feel bad, but especially when people were cool about it. Like I went up to the electronics. The guy at electronics was cool, and I today also in the mail. I got my costume Sharingan contact. So my eyes were like red going through stores and restaurants. People were looking at me like I was fucking crazy. Devil Spawn, but I didn't care. And the guy, I could tell he wasn't like into it, but he saw the contacts and kind of smirked. He's like, nice. Um, and he was cool about it. And then I went to the front desk and I was like, someone came in here earlier with, they bought some figures. Is there boxes in back here? And the woman just kind of like turned around and turned her head a couple degrees and like, no, there's nothing back here. And I was like, this is gonna be really unpleasant. I'm just gonna go. So I left the store without. I went to 2 Targets, no Megatron yet, but hopefully tomorrow I'll have Megatron.
Well, I didn't actually purchase any yet, but I did pre-order all four of the deluxes: Wheeljack, Cliffjumper, Soundwave, and New Bumblebee. Just mainly because that was the only way to pre-order him with pre-order Soundwave. So I got all four of those, one Megatron, and
Oh shit! I still have my pre-order for Powerizer Prime and Powerizer Megatron. I haven't canceled that shit yet.
and I pre-ordered the Japanese versions of Cliffjumper, Soundwave, just to keep those in packaging, and Breakdown and Knockout, which I may cancel the pre-order for Knockout because
Yeah.
that figure was revealed today.
I
That looks like shit.
we'll get into that later. We'll get into him later. He's on a news topic, so we'll talk about him later.
Yeah, so if I see them in stores, I might pick them up. But since they're coming out in stores like now,
Hmm.
BBTS should be getting them in soon, and I'd rather not pay for any.
Unless Hasbro cancels them.
Oh, if they do. Oh, and I definitely have two perfect effect or not perfect effect. First, where the fuck did I get that from? First edition Optimus Prime's on the way to me. I shipped off for one trade, and I'm working on one deal right now, so I'll be able to get you one soon.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
like set in stone or just
Yes, it's Sandstone.
really?
Yep.
Thank you. I
Yeah, even though you didn't give me a fucking sound wave, you piece of shit.
I asked them if they had another case,
Uh
and they
huh. Uh huh.
scanned.
Sure. Right.
I wait. Oh wait, I'm going to another Target tomorrow, so
I don't need one.
if I found, I'm gonna get you one. I fucking owe you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess the real gift was letting me co-host with you.
I'm going to need your. You're going to have to send me your address again because I don't have it.
Again, I never sent you my address in the first
Yeah, I
place.
did because I was going to send you a microphone at one point.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. The origins of the Prime. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, fuck.
I guess I'm about to inherit the Primecast as well.
Apparently. Um, another group of figures that were revealed today. Huge surprise. They followed Cybertron Combaticons.
Holy shit! I know.
First, we saw Brawl and Swindle, but apparently it's going to be 5 deluxe class figures that will combine to form Bruticus.
Okay, like Hasbro's kind of like, we're sorry for the first editions. Here's Bruticus.
And like, and especially looking at Brawl, he doesn't really. The vehicle mode is a little bit simplified, but it's
Yeah,
not noticeable really at all.
yeah. Because you played War for Cybertron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I played as Brawl, and I saw the robot, and I was like, yeah, he looks kind of weird. He has some kibble, maybe some mistransformation. I looked at the vehicle mode, and I was like, dude, I can work with that. That looks really close to what his model looked like. I really enjoy the vehicle mode just by itself.
And,
Swindle looks awesome.
and they fucking teased with just barely a headshot of Bruticus.
What I'm excited is like I
Ah,
hope they're not gonna have like a gift pack. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid because what I think could happen is like, okay, this case is gonna have like, 3 of this guy, 4 of this one, 2 of this one, and then like watch the fucking last one be a chase figure. They have to pay $30 for. That's what I'm afraid of.
I hope that they do. If there's a way you can buy them all like in a set, cause
I think I'm
I
taking them down will be fun.
I'm getting too old for fucking hunting. That's why I'd rather just pre-order online. Be like, all right, I'll get them when they get in, cause it's exhausting driving around fucking looking for them. I'm too old for that shit now. But yeah, I'm really digging this idea, and especially they. So I mean, they're definitely going to have at least 8 figures for Fall of Cybertron. All the Combaticons, Optimus,
Jazz and
ja-
Shockwave.
Jazz, and Shockwave. So that's 8, and they only had 4 for the first game. So that's leading me to think that this is going to be basically a whole line.
Yeah, they also want to they I've heard rumors of them wanting to do Starscream and Grimlock, and only one can assume that there is going to be a Megatron.
Yeah.
So
I would dig a fucking Grimlock, like a big ass Grimlock.
well, the main key points of the game or the main new characters are Grimlock and the Combaticons. I don't really care if we get Insecticons or whatever or not. I don't
I don't
care.
give a shit about that.
Though
I am,
Shockwave, I'm
yeah,
excited for.
yeah, me too. That's what I'm really looking forward to, and especially after watching the. I just now watched the trailer for the Fall of Cybertron game that was shown at the
Really?
Video Game Awards. I'm like, it gave me a fucking goosebumps. That's a
Yeah.
especially when Grimlock just kind of walks from the back of the shadows, like, holy shit, he's about to fuck some shit up. It just kind of gives Optimus a nod and just throws a sword in the ground, like, okay, this is good.
What I think is cool is we never talked about the trailer, did we?
No.
Okay, let's talk about it real quick. Did you notice when Ironhide, or it wasn't Ironhide, it was somebody, and they take their gun and stab it into a robot
That
and
was
blow them?
Jazz.
That was Jazz. Well, do you know
Yeah.
what robot they blew apart?
I didn't pay attention to that. No.
That was Soundwave.
Was
So
it really?
now, yeah, so now we can kind of see how we
What?
got War for Cybertron to Prime.
Let me see. I'm gonna have
Look
to
at his
watch
like
this now.
feet and his arms,
Okay.
especially his legs.
As I sip my apple juice. I love apple juice.
Oh,
Okay. Fast forward a little bit. Plus, I fucking love the music that plays in the trailer.
I know. Like a lot of people were like ripping on it. Like
I
people,
love it.
what's wrong with
It's a
this
perfect
music?
tone. There's Starscream.
I like how Starscream's like, I'm gonna kill Optimus, and Ironhide's like, no,
Yeah.
the fuck you're not.
Alright. Holy shit, it is Soundwave, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh.
So it kind of shows where I mean, if the universes do cross, like you're against, it kind of shows how Soundwave gets his look between Prime and the Cybertron series. But anyway, and then Bumblebee's all hurt, which he's obviously not gonna die, but it may add some,
Yeah.
connecting him to Prime.
Who is this singing, by the way? Is that a Perfect Circle?
I don't remember. I remember looking into like because after I heard the song, I was like, they sound extremely
It
familiar,
sounds like a Perfect Circle to me.
and I looked into it, and I was like, wow, okay, that's who that is. I listened to some of their songs relating to that, but I don't remember. This was like a month ago.
Aw, shit. Grimlock's coming to town.
I think it's cool because it looks like they're going with the rhythm of where Grimlock is a insubordinate douche to where he doesn't like the thought of Optimus being a leader or really having someone lead him. More to which he's like, the Decepticons are over there. They're coming. There's about to be all out battle. People are hurt. We need to do something. And Grimlock's kind of like, I'll help you once.
Yeah.
And they kind of have this silent agreement. And Grimlock is like, all right, let's go batshit crazy. So I really like how that looked.
Oh, but it's not coming out for until fucking fall, though.
That's probably like August or October. I don't mind. I think the wait is
what I find
intense.
really surprising is like from the distance from when War for Cybertron was announced to when the game actually came out, it was very short.
Yeah.
But this time, I guess it's a good thing because they're actually taking their time. War for Cybertron did feel kind of rushed at parts.
Yeah, it really did. That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe this game will be a little bit longer.
I did struggle like actually playing through the repetitiveness this of War for Cybertron because it did seem to drag on for some
hmm
certain points. I just
I think it was like level 8 or whatever, where you're like on these giant slug things. I was like, fuck this.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was retarded. It was.
I barely played any of the multiplayer of that game.
I
like,
didn't. I didn't play it at all.
but I mainly played it for a story.
It was a fun game though. It was okay.
So knockout. He's not. He's not a knockout.
He what's funny too is if you want to look at these pictures, don't go to like the Transformers fan page on Facebook. Not because it's a bad page. It's cool. It's run by all right people from what I see, but the people who post on it, like I saw a bunch of people going like, "This looks amazing. I can't wait to own this." Well, opinions are opinions, but the figure I heard him compared to like first edition Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, and I was just like, guys, have you watched the show? Do you know what Knockout's supposed to look like? Sure, one can say he looks mistransformed, but
Oh, I'm sure he is at parts, but that I don't think that'll fully. That's a
mhm,
good excuse for why this figure looks very cheap.
he does. A lot of people said. I also saw a joke how someone called him abbreviated Knockout with KO, and someone was like, "Yeah, it looks like one."
Yeah.
Eh.
What is that thing he's holding? Is that the harvester?
I,
I don't
I
know.
forgot the
They
Harvester existed, but I it was a staff with fire on it. That's all I
They
know.
There's a bunch of episodes where they found some ancient Cybertronian weapon that could like turn the tide of the war, and it was destroyed an episode, and it happens so often. So,
Twice, I think 3 times. I remember.
my lady, yeah, but I'm still I'm going to wait for more pictures for him. I'll probably still get him just because the voice actor he does such a great job, and he's probably definitely. I'd say he's even better than Peter Cullen. As far
Really?
yeah, I mean, just I like listening to the guy who voices Knockout more than Peter Cullen.
That's understandable. Like he has I don't know. What I think is cool is I don't know where it's from, and I don't know if it's actually it was in the trailer for season 2. Knockout as he's inscribing the Decepticon logo into Optimus's arm. He says, "Welcome to the winning team," and it's really sinister and kind of weird how smooth he talks.
I don't think I've seen that.
Really, I think yeah I just remember hearing him say, "Welcome to the winning team."
Now I gotta look for that. Huh.
I don't know. Also, did we talk about how the first 3 episodes of season 2 are entitled Orion Pax Parts 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think what you feared was true.
yeah.
Unfortunate.
Watch the trailer now.
I don't know where he says it. Awkward.
Silence.
Viewers are like, "What the hell? I'm
Yeah.
professional." I don't know. Also, real quick for the viewers, I really like that you guys aren't really holding us to this high bullet. You're more of like are enjoying it more than saying, "Well, you guys got to do this, that, and that, and this." It's more of like, "Oh, I like hearing you guys talk." So thank you for understanding what we were trying to go for.
He didn't say it.
You didn't? I don't know where I heard it then. It was somewhere, but I distinctly remember it.
No, he didn't say anything like that.
Well, it was somewhere. It might have been the trailer. It might have been some other spot. I don't know.
Oh.
It was
Yeah, him and Steve Bloom, who does Starscream.
Starscream. Yeah.
Yeah, he normally does Wolverine, right?
I don't know, but he does voice Orochimaru on Naruto.
Oh God.
Haha.
I'm pretty sure he does. Like any recent version of Wolverine.
No, that was Hugh Jackman.
You're. Oh yeah, yeah. He does Wolverine,
Yeah.
especially like in
Mm.
Hulk versus Wolverine. He's in that.
I never saw that one.
Oh God.
Was it good?
Oh yeah. Especially it's very violent. As Deadpool in it. Deadpool's fucking hilarious in that. You owe yourself a favor and watch Hulk versus Wolverine.
Was it like a Hulk versus Thor or something?
Yeah.
Is that any good?
Eh, that was okay. I could watch Hulk versus Wolverine all over again itself, but Hulk versus Thor is just it's weird. I don't like Thor to begin with.
It's not that I don't like Thor, but
And most
it's
of
not
it
entertaining.
takes place in his like mystical world, wherever he lives,
Asgard.
Asgard, and it has to do a lot of Loki. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't care about this shit. It's not even really. It's cut. In Hulk versus Thor, it's mainly like Bruce Banner. Like they actually extract the Hulk from him somehow. So Bruce Banner doesn't actually turn into the Hulk. It's more like another being that is the Hulk.
It
It's
just sounds
weird.
awkward.
Yeah, it was really awkward. It was really silly.
I like
Oh
the concept of like a comic book art of them like removing the Hulk from, but like a movie thing. That just sounds weird for the execution.
yeah, Hulk versus Wolverine. That one's really cool. It has Omega Red, Lady Deathstrike, Sabretooth.
Oh,
Yeah, it really goes some into Wolverine's origins too. It's a good watch. I think it's only 45 minutes long. It's not very long, but it's long enough.
it's like a TV special.
37 minutes.
That is a TV special.
Yeah. Oh God, hold on. I gotta blow my nose. Talk about something.
So what had happened was, I don't know. Why do you put me in these awkward situations? Let me just talk to people.
Because I think it would be very uncouth if I just blew snot right into my microphone.
Yeah, but at least I don't have to be alone.
You're not alone. I can hear you.
But I can't hear you.
You couldn't hear me blow my nose.
Actually, I could, but I pretended not to, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay. And now I have to blow my nose all over again. God damn it.
One of those days. It's all about the he said, she said. I fucking love good music. So, Transformers.
Yeah, that's really about it. Really, that as far as news has been going on. Toy Fair's next weekend though.
It is. There was something else. Let me find it. I had TFW open. I had the actual news thing open, but no doubt. Oh, where is it? Oh, some some confirmed figures to be released in Prime. Some where are they? There they are. These are the new figures that have been confirmed to come out in later waves, waves 4 through whatever of Prime. They include Revealer class, which are deluxe class, Ironhide, Arachnid, Rumble,
Arachnid.
Arachnid. I don't. It's that girl that doesn't like RC, and every single fucking time they see each other, they fight, and it's kind of getting annoying. Arachnid, Rumble, Dead End.
It's Ruble.
It's Frenzy. And then
God damn it.
God damn.
You fucking got me started. You son of a bitch. Oh God. Holy shit. It
Our plan
hurts.
is coming together.
You might be doing this by yourself. Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Powerizer Voyager class, Dreadwing.
I'm starting to think this fucking Revealer and Powerizer shit, that's just kind of like Mech Tech or like just what they call, like they call all the deluxes from
Yeah,
like
that's the thing because when I went to Target and I gave them the DPC, I'm like, what does it say? I was like, it's supposed to be like Revealer Transformers and like deluxe. I'm like, okay, yeah. And they brought them out, and I'm looking at Soundwave's box now. Soundwave Deluxe Class Series 10004.
Alright, I'm happy that they're keeping the fucking names for Deluxe and Voyager because Revealers and Powerizer is such a fucking stupid term.
I remember when 2007 came out, or 2007 movie came out, and that's when I first started paying attention to actual like taglines and deluxe, and I was like, if these are the cheapest ones, why are they called deluxe? Shouldn't like these be?
They really started doing that with Beast Wars when I first
Mhm.
started collecting those figures. I was like, alright, these are Mega and Deluxe.
I just bought figures. I didn't care.
That's what. Is there a fucking train next to you?
Oh, I didn't tell you. I live I live behind a train tracks.
Oh, I heard a fucking train. Oh
Astro
yeah,
train.
go ahead. Powerizer Voyager class.
Oh, Dreadwing and Bulkhead. And I don't know who Dreadwing.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but Bulkhead. Hopefully it's decent.
Yeah. I hope it'll be a fucking miracle if it was just the first edition one just repainted or done whatever.
I don't.
I doubt it will be, but I just hope it's good. Because if it's shitty, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off.
As long as it's okay. Not okay, but as long as it gets the job done, I won't be that mad. If it has clear arms, I swear to God.
That's God. Every time I look at that
Ugly.
on the Voyager Optimus, it just makes me hate it even more.
Yeah, it's like that. That alone ruins the figure. Like, yeah, sure, you can paint it, but it just looks weird.
It doesn't do anything. Even when you light up the gun, it barely lights up the gun. What's the point? I
Yeah.
don't understand. And in the Cyberverse line, they have Ultra Magnus, Dreadwing, and Skyquake. Now, Do you think Ultra Magnus will be a repaint or a new character?
I think he'll be a new mold or character, whatever. But I'm interested if Ultra Magnus shows up in the show. See, as long as these guys aren't like replacing characters, I am all for like Ironhide and Ultra Magnus coming into the show. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm very, very interested to see if Ultra Magnus will be in the show because I've been dying for like kind of a movie esque Ultra Magnus,
Mhm.
and I think this that would kind of fit in well.
Sentinel is technically movie-esque Ultra Magnus. That's who he was supposed to be.
No, he was not. That was his code name.
No, they in the
No, no,
script
no,
he
no,
was
no.
written as Ultra
Yeah,
Magnus.
well, so, Shockwave was written as Blitzwing, and Ironhead was written as Rumbler. That doesn't
Ironhide.
make it true. Yeah,
Really? That's
yeah.
weird.
On his concept art, he was called Rumbler. It,
What if he was Rumbler and Ratchet was like Frenzy?
See, look, I'll show you. I actually have a folder of the concept art. Where's your fucking chat? There it is. Send it a message. The show comes to a halt.
Sure comes to a
Just to prove you wrong.
Oh, guess what happened today while I was at school?
You peeped.
No.
All right, I'm sending you a file.
I come home and I go up into my bedroom, and guess what I see all over the floor?
What?
Um, Hamster cage bedding, and a busted fucked hamster cage with my hamster gone, and my cat just walking around the house.
Oh God.
Cat fucking dug his claws into the cage, pulled it off the goddamn desk. He hit the hamster. He hurt the hamster's fine. He just scratched him. Hamster went to his tube and hid and went to sleep, and cat left him alone. But god damn it.
All right, you're gonna have to talk by yourself for a minute. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna accept these files. Or this file.
Ow, 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 ow.
Here's a quick mini review on Prime Soundwave and Prime Cliffjumper reviews coming to my channel soon. Soundwave is pretty cool. He's kind of spindly, but in the best way possible to where he's not fragile. Cliffjumper is short, stout, and sturdy. First edition is still superior, but or at least from what I've seen. But this guy is definitely an okay substitute. I do not resent it. I enjoy it. I don't know. Laserbeak's cool. Jesse's gone. I'm stalling. It's not going that well. You guys are losing interest. Captain America. No. I don't know. So, how are you? Come here often? That's good. Yeah. So, Jesse, I hear you. I hear you dicking around. There you are.
All right, I'm back.
I did the worst stall ever, and you're gonna hear it too.
All right, I had to tell you something about through the chat.
Okay. It's awful.
Yeah, it's unpleasant.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. So did you get the picture?
I did. Well, that's different though. Like that's Ironhide's already been Ironhide for 2 movies. I don't think they were gonna call him Rumbler legitimately.
And they did the same thing for Sentinel Prime by calling him Ultra Magnets and Shockwave. They called him Blitzwing.
Well,
He was going to be Sentinel Prime to begin with.
no,
Yes.
In your mind, he was always Sentinel Prime. I remember. Do you remember when we saw the fire truck on set and everyone was like, "Who the hell is that?" And someone asked like a security guard on set, and they're like, "Yeah, that's Optimus's dad."
No, they said Sentinel Prime.
He said Sentinel Prime. That's Optimus's dad.
No, they didn't say it's Optimus's dad.
Oh, I will find the news story when the show's over.
I'll find the video for you right now.
A video.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about an interview, not a video.
Yeah, it's a security of them asking a security guard. The security guard goes, "That's Sentinel Prime."
Well, someone somewhere down the fucking pipeline said that's Optimus's dad, and it sparked a huge debate, and it sparked many memes. Because I remember when it happened, me and my friends on Skype are like, "What the fuck? I swear there's some love triangle family issues with Optimus Prime in this movie. Revenge of the Fallen has
I'll find
kind
it
of risen."
later. I don't know where it's at or where to begin looking for it.
Yeah, too much effort for
Yeah.
something you gotta prove yourself wrong
Uh huh. You'll be eating those words.
if you guys remember the rumor of Sentinel Prime being Optimus's dad, please let us know.
What about the rumor that he was going to be Unicron? That was fucked up.
Wait, that never happened.
Yes, it did. God damn it.
It did? I don't remember
Yes.
that one.
People, whole bunch of people were saying, "Oh, that's Unicron."
The red fire truck?
He was gold in the trailer.
Oh, and the goal. Oh, in the trailer, not the actual filming. Yeah, no. I had thought it, or I didn't thought it. Someone threw that idea out there, but we were just like, nah, and it was left at that. It wasn't like, but maybe. What some people threw out was like Bumblebee's grandpa. Pretty funny, jokingly, of course, but it was entertaining.
Ha 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 ha
It was entertaining to me.
ha ha ha.
That's all that matters.
Ah.
You know, I've been picking shit to talk about. Your turn. Pick something.
I beat Skyrim, basically.
We
Even though you can't really win at it, I found nothing else to do,
we talked about this.
and I just went around and started killing everyone in all the villages to show my dominance.
I'm gonna torture you in a few minutes once I'm done transforming this thing.
You're gonna torture me.
Yes,
Why?
because I don't know. Because I don't know. I really don't know where to go with that.
Huh. Okay.
I have red eyes. Fuck the police.
So do you actually need contacts, or do you just wear them for style?
Oh, I just got these for style. I will need glasses shortly though, so
I I've had 20/20 vision my entire life, and actually my eyes are a little bit too good because my eyes are super sensitive to sunlight. And anytime I go outside, I have to wear sunglasses, even when it's just like mildly sunny out.
yeah.
My eyes squint super bad, and I can barely see.
As far as I know, I've never come into contact with anything in my life that I've been allergic to. And I've never broken a bone. The most I've done was fractured my nose when I fell face first on a driveway apron on a skateboard. That's the worst that's ever really happened. Um, but the only allergy, quote unquote allergy I have is when I go outside and it's like cold, the actual air is cold, my eyes get irritated and they water. That's the only thing. The reason I need glasses or would be using glasses, they'll be more of like magnifying glasses or reading glasses because when I draw, I do a lot of drawing, but I'm farsighted like hell and it strains and hurts my eyes to focus for that long on a line and it's really uncomfortable and it actually hurts after a while. So I just need them for drawing really.
For drawing.
Yep.
Um, so, are you actually going to be doing reviews on the Prime figures you found?
Oh yeah, actually I think after we're done recording I am.
I don't understand why you skipped out Wheeljack.
Because I had them in hand because they brought the box up and I opened it and I saw Bumblebee. Oh, Cliffjumper, mine. Soundwave, all right. And then after I saw the sound, I was like, oh yeah, shit. And I asked them anymore, like, no, we only got one case, but they'll get another one. And plus, I'm still going hunting tomorrow, and so hopefully, I hope. So. And they had a wheeljack in there, and I was like, ooh, I guess I'll look at it. I looked at the wheeljack and I was like, ah, looks nice, and I was like, I want this, but when I do want it, I want to ensure it's mine. So I hit it. As weird as that is, and maybe as bad. But then again, when I asked them, they said we should be getting more in uh before the end of next week, I think it was. And I don't know. So Wheeljack looks cool. I'm done with the fad of buying 8 figures at a time. So I just left with 2 deluxes, which I'm very content with. I can play with them. It's not like when you buy 6 figures at once and you open one up, transform it, put it to the side, open one up, transform it, put it to the side, and you don't really play with the figure on its own at all. It's more of just like there.
I did that when animated first came out.
I did that with Dark of the
Cause,
Moon, and it
cause
really
when, cause
sucked.
when anime first it came out in Cincinnati first because that's where BotCon was located at,
Hmm.
and I was living with my friend at the time, and when they came out here, it was before anywhere else. I bought basically everything that they had. The DVD combo pack with Optimus and Megatron, Starscream, Bulkhead,
I remember that.
What's it? Prowl, Bubble. I did not get Bumblebee first. He was. I couldn't find him. I did get him like the next day or so. Lockdown. I spent like all the next day like doing exactly what you just said. Open up one, play with it, film it, edit it, pick up one, do that. It took all fucking day.
Yeah, it takes like the fun of it because you don't really experience each figure.
Right. Oh god. All sacks.
That's a
I don't.
weird cry.
I don't feel good. I don't.
Would you like to call it a night?
Hold on. Where's? Try to prop the microphone stand on something so I can bring it closer to my head. Okay, that's better.
Woo!
I'm feeling particularly lazy right now.
You're feeling particularly ill as well.
Yeah.
Woe is me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus. No, there's not really much else to fucking talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But I am, like I mentioned earlier, I am really happy with, especially like with what the past two episodes. Uh, the first episodes like just got a couple hundred views
Yeah.
and barely any comments. But starting with episode 4, that one has over 1,000, and episode 5 has over 1,000.
Really?
Yeah, and
Yes.
45 comments on the last episode.
Give those prime figures, but hopefully someone will find something to talk about with this week's.
Yeah. So, but I guess the best way to do it, I think, if you have any questions or topic suggestions, just post them in the previous episode in the comment section.
Yeah.
That would be the easiest way to track. Like last episode, someone said, "Well, considering the fact that Hasbro has been making some repaint that they 2E didn't need to make, what they could
I
have,
think.
they could have, oh my dude, oh fuck that. I'm going to talk about something else.
Sorry, viewer. We appreciate it, but I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
exactly what he's talking about. So.
All right. Oh man, I'd hate to rip on this dude.
I just send me Can you copy paste in the
Oh,
description?
but it's in my Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Can you still copy paste or something?
I will, but
Also, check my Twitter. I'll send you a link directly to this.
but there's just this guy.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We see the picture. This is White Frog. You fucking asshole. I really want that sound wave.
That one is gorgeous.
Especially since he can do the Quagmire head knock. Giddy.
Uh huh. It's kind
that
of awkward
that's
because like his chin pieces are attached to his face,
yeah.
so it's not bad. It's just weird.
There's this guy that follows me on Twitter.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna mention his name, but I'll tell you him afterwards. I'll show you. Oh my god, I'm just going through all this shit. Like, I don't know if he's acting like he's retarded
Oh man.
or I don't even know if he's just really socially awkward. But he also has a YouTube channel.
Uh.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I I, I want to say I do, but
Type his name. No.
okay.
His name is this. Let me see. Riveting part of the show. I can't fucking see my keyboard.
It says you're typing to me, so you're lying.
I'm typing it and backspacing because it's not doing what I wanted to.
Oh, I don't know that person. So.
But like a few days ago, I just get like spammed by this fucking dude just talking about shit. Like nothing about just stupid shit. Just
How
like
you delivered that was hilarious.
and just making up shit and trying to do something. I can't give out details because I'm sure he might know I'm talking about it, but I don't really know. But then he starts talking about something else, and then he starts going on to talk about the latest episode of Primecast to me.
Hmm.
But then he gets to a point where he's like insulting me.
How so?
Let's see. What exactly did he say? He might have fucking deleted it because I called him out on it.
Oh,
God damn it.
a summary or? I'm curious as to what it said though. If he's talking about Primecast and then like insulting, that's. I mean, I don't know. Could not have been deliberately, but we don't know.
I think he deleted, but he was basically saying like, "Dude, you're an adult. You should know." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "All right, really, really, really? You gotta act like that."
No, wait, no, what? I'm confused.
I'll tell you later. I don't want to go much more into it.
All right. Well, we're gonna have an extensive after show chat, I guess,
Yeah,
because that's like the third time you've said I'll tell you later.
yeah, because oh man, I really want to tell you now because really, when I was getting these fucking messages from this person,
Hmm.
I'm like, wow, does this guy really have nothing else better to do? But yeah, I don't want to hate. I don't want to hate. I don't like making fun of people. That's why I didn't call him out. But yeah, there's some goofy people out there. He does Transformer reviews too.
Oh,
I feel
well,
so I have respect for him. But just some people don't come across well in text form during Twitter.
yeah. Sorry to break it to you guys. Sarcasm does not transmit through text and internet pixels.
Yeah, especially when he go on and on and on and on and don't stop talking.
Uh, and if you guys have critiques about the show, definitely,
I know this is not going to be the best episode, but
but
but I was forced to.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
at least it's out there now, and now everyone can sign your get well card.
I don't want a get well card. Fuck that shit.
Fine, shit. Try to do something nice for your guy.
Send me a Goodwill get well chocolate box.
A get well sound wave.
Yeah, Goodwill get well Soundwave. That would be good.
Be good.
Um, I don't have shit to talk about really. I think that's gonna be it.
You know what annoys me?
What?
When people have conversations over Twitter, like full length for 2 hours. Like me and you normally talk over Twitter, but we don't have exchanged phone numbers, emails, or anything. We just have Skype and Twitter.
Right.
It mainly consists of, hey, did you see this? Yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah, that's it. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm because it spams the shit out of it, and I have to go through the conversation to see what I want to read. Which is kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I guess I'm being hypocritical, but then again, I don't know. Just thought I'd throw that out there because I'm witnessing it right now.
All right. My voice is starting to go out, dude.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, never mind. It's back.
Yeah, it's kind of back.
All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna I'm gonna let you go there and get some rest and wellness.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
A nap? I mean, don't you mean just go to bed? It's 1:36 a.m.
I have to be up early, so it's
Oh,
more of a nap.
how early?
Fuck it. I might not even go. I might just stay in. I was gonna wake up at 5
The fuck for?
and get to go to a family event,
Uh,
but I'd be like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call in sick on that. Call in sick on my family.
family man, you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it all wrong.
I'm not gonna make it work in today. What? I'm sick, dude. It's a birthday party. I can't. Just can't.
Have you ever seen? Do you know who Jim Gaff? You know who Jim Gaffigan is?
I know who he is. I've never really watched his stand up, but I know who he
He
is.
he did one of the. I think it was him that did a really funny bit about you know that the term vagina
Yeah.
was invented by a man, because if it was a woman that invented the name, it would have been something grand like Excelsior. If you take me out to dinner, I'll show you Excelsior.
Yeah.
But vagina just sounds like something you call in sick with. I can't call it work, dude. Like, I got vagina. It's all over my face. That's the code word. I got vagina. Listen to the whole episode. Say I got vagina.
That yes. I was about to ask, what's our password for episode? I think was 5,
6.
6. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Looks like I need to get on the ball. But
Yeah. And I've actually, you know what? I've actually got a few emails about people being interested in doing guest co-host.
yeah, I have a friend who is interested as well. I was gonna run that by you, but I suppose I forgot. But yeah, how would I guess we'll talk about this later how that would work. But yeah, it's an interesting concept for.
But really, my response to the people that have said, I got many people being interested in. I think that's awesome. People wanted to be a guest on the show,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, this show has just fucking started.
Mm-hmm.
We're still kind of trying to figure out what it is this show is really about. We're still working on a
Toys.
format. Well, yeah, fucking toys.
Not fucking toys. That's for a different type of podcast. These are just innocent toys.
Your innocent toys. But it's the show's still in its beginning, and we're still just trying to really get a good format going on, and it's kind of hard to do that, to get a worry about guest co-hosts, guest speakers, I guess,
Mhm.
and trying to explain to them something about what we do when it's not really, when we just kind of go on a whim as it is anyway.
Yeah, we pretty much. This might sound weird or like maybe unprofessional or bad, but mainly what we're doing is bullshitting. As bad as that sounds, it doesn't. It's not meant in a bad way though, to where we're just throwing something out there to just do it. Jesse wanted to do the show for a while, but we're improvising for the most part when there's lack of news. Like the one episode, our Skyrim episode, pretty much. That went over well. Um, it didn't do that good in views wise, but that's fine. We had
Yeah.
an awesome time recording it.
No.
No,
God damn. But
stop it.
but yeah, I do agree with that. That some of my favorite podcasts I listen to, the CADcast, which
Mhm.
is a video game podcast who who's ran by cheapassgamer.com. Have you ever heard of them?
I haven't.
It's a great podcast. It's hosted by two Jews and one guy in Cincinnati.
Uh-huh.
And one Cheapy D, who is the main host, he actually lives in Japan. And another guy, Wombat, he's in New York. They're both Jews. And this other guy who's actually lives in Cincinnati, Shipwreck.
Is he Jewish?
No, he's
Oh.
Christian. He's Christian though. But GPD, he's actually he won a charity auction about a year or two ago, and from that was sponsored by THQ,
Hmm.
and it's really really cool because he just basically runs a website and hosts a podcast. But since he won this charity auction that's run by THQ, they actually put him in a role in Saints Row the Third.
Um, yeah, Vangelis was also in Saints Row the Third too. So
Was he really?
yeah, Vangelis was. Him and sorry, I keep tapping my mic. I'm not doing it on purpose. Vangelis, there's a part in the game where it's an extra quest, and DJ Vangela, um, is you have to kill another DJ. I think they're DJs. The other DJ he has to kill is someone who Vangelis also does another podcast on another website with. So and the awesome part is they didn't tell Vangelis. They were like, "Hey, you're gonna be in our game." No, someone went to Vangelis one day and they're like, "Dude, you're in Sancho the Third." And he was like, "Ha, yeah, funny." And then a whole bunch of people at like the same time were like, "Dude, you're in Sancho the Third." And he's like, "What?" And they showed him a picture and he's like, "Oh my god!" And he did research and yeah, they put him in the game.
Well, GPD, he like has his own downloadable content where he's like a homie
Hmm.
that you call up, and they actually made this trailer for him, which is really really cool.
That
And
does sound neat.
and since I've been listening to him for probably about 5 years or so. When Xbox 360 came out, that's really when they started doing the show. It's
Hmm.
really kind of surreal to see him in a video game now, and especially because he's really tall, white, and bald. And it's a really well done trailer for him too.
I shall check this out.
Are you watching it now?
Not yet. I'm going to wait because I don't want it to echo through.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. You're not wearing headphones, are you?
oh no, I'm wearing headphones, but the headphones I'm wearing they're not my traditional ones, and the sound can leak out. So I have
Oh, okay.
computer turn on low.
Well, I think we're pretty much scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point.
Oh, I thought we were already like digging
Yeah,
through the barrel.
yeah. That started about 5 minutes into the show.
We are so awesome.
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 All
Too
right.
much.
Twitter. Twitter. I like people follow me on Twitter, even though some people are kind of weird. I like talking to people on Twitter because I like to get feedback and just general conversations. I get a few followers, and anyone that can have a Twitter account, you can follow me at twitter.com/ssjautobot.
Hmm.
And this is
Uh,
where you say you can follow me at twitter.com slash
you
Anakin
can
Vader.
you can also follow Jesse on Twitter at yeah you can follow me on Twitter at Anakin Vader, exactly how it's spelled. I don't know where you're seeing it spelled at, but YouTube, I enjoy people watching my reviews and just definitely checking them out. So Anakin Vader on YouTube as well. I'm doing reviews for you, and by the time this is up, hopefully you'll be looking at Soundwave or Cliff Jumper, or I'll get incredibly lazy, will not want to do anything after recording except sleep, and these reviews will be up in a couple of weeks. So it all depends on how I feel in the next 3 minutes.
I know I'm going to bed right after this.
Not if I have anything to say
Yeah.
about it.
All right. Been good.
Um, Stay in school.
I don't have anything witty to say.